Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ophelia, and if you are not, just welcome back and to be sharing all the must-haves that I think you need for breastfeeding. And I'm also going to be sharing things that I think you do not need and it's a total waste of money and time. I do want to say that I am not an expert. I am not licensed in anything medical, anything nursing, but I am 4 months of breastfeeding, so I just want to share what helped me. And I know that every baby is different, every mommy is different, we are all different, different things work for different people. So I just hope that in this video, whatever helped me maybe can help some of you. Maybe some of you are stuck, so I just want to share what has helped me and hope that it can help you. Before we continue on with this video, I do want to say don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I do have a lot more videos coming, so I would really appreciate it. So let's get into the video. One of the first things that I want to mention that helped me in my breastfeeding journey is a nipple cream. Through the beginning of my breastfeeding journey, I did go through a lot of sore nipples. I went through bleeding in my nipples, and what helped me was nipple cream. Nipple cream before nursing and after nursing, and the one I used was safe to use for babies to nurse while the cream was applied. I did not have to wait for it to dry. I did not have to wipe it off before nursing. So I definitely highly recommend this cream. I went through so much soreness. My baby would do cluster feeding, which is she would feed every hour. So my nipples were definitely so sore. So I really recommend this cream. Another thing I recommend is drinking water. I know that you probably heard of this, as it really helps. Drink lots of water. Ever since I have been nursing, as soon as I am nursing, I get so thirsty. So having a bottled water, I have a big one, and I will show the one that I have. I got mine from Walmart, but there's some everywhere. You just having water always next to me is a big one. Staying hydrated helps your milk production, and it just helps you stay healthy and hydrated. Another thing that helped me in my breastfeeding journey is oatmeal. Anytime that I would drink oatmeal regularly, and anytime that I was just worried that I wasn't producing enough milk for my little girl, I would drink oatmeal, and I could definitely tell that my breast would get big. My breast would, I would have a lot more milk flow. So definitely oatmeal. And my mom would actually make the oatmeal for me, and she would use milk with the oatmeal. I know you can make oatmeal different types of ways. My mom would use milk. Another thing that helped me in my breastfeeding journey is skin to skin. I definitely did a lot of skin to skin. Right, I actually had a C-section, and it was an unplanned C-section. Once my baby was delivered, she was taken to the NICU for about 4 hours, so I wasn't able to have skin to skin right away, like I had planned and like I had wanted. But throughout these 4 months so far of her life, I do skin to skin all the time. I don't do it every night, but I do try to do it either in the morning or in the night. Even if I don't do it on some days, I still just try to get that skin to skin. I take her onesie off, I take my shirt off, and I just put a blanket over us, and that definitely helps. There was one time where she refused my breasts. She did not want them, and I got so worried. I was starting to get stressed. I was freaking out. And if you're anything like me, I go straight to Google and I start searching, and you start reading all these things that your baby's refusing it, she's weaning off of it. But I did read an article, and it said do skin to skin. I did skin to skin, and immediately after, I think about a couple of minutes after doing skin to skin, she then wanted my breast. So I was very grateful for that. So definitely recommend skin to skin. Another thing that helped me was no schedule. Oh my goodness, no schedule. Do not follow any schedule. Again, this is just my experience. In the beginning, I was following a schedule, and that had me going insane and had me stressing out for no reason. After I decided, you know what, I'm going to listen to my baby. When she's hungry, I'm going to put her on. I don't care about any schedule. So that is what I did, and that worked perfectly for me. Anytime she was hungry, I put her on. I didn't care if it was already 2 hours, if it was not 2 hours. Anytime that my baby was hungry, I would put her on, and that definitely helped. The more you have your baby on you, the better. So definitely go ahead and do that with your baby. The more you have, the better flow. Another thing is pillows. You can do a specifically a nursing pillow, which I have two of them, or you can do regular pillows. I've used all of them. In the beginning, my baby refused pillows. I don't know why. I don't know. I have no idea, but I would use the pillow and she would cry and cry and cry. I would take the pillow away and she would nurse perfectly. Now I just use the pillow. I don't use it for what it really is for, to put it around you. I use it like for my side, just because your shoulders, they get very sore. At least mine did. I was in a lot of pain here. I would feel like I would have like some type of knots here in this area. So I would use the pillow to kind of rest my arm. So you can purchase a nursing pillow, or you can just use regular pillows. Being 4 months into this, I use the nursing pillow and I just use it to rest my arm. I don't really use her body on it, just to rest my arm. So I definitely recommend pillows. Another thing is a lactation massager. I would go through a lot of pain and discomfort, and I also would go through a lot of oversupply. Sometimes I would just have an oversupply that my baby would start choking when drinking, and I would have to immediately take my breast out of her mouth. So one of the things that I did was massage myself, and that would give me the one I got had different types of massages, different levels. It was really good. I don't use it anymore. I only used that in the beginning. So I would use that, and that definitely helped. Let's see. If you don't want to buy one, you can also do hand expressions. I would do hand expressions in the beginning, but my fingers would get so sore that I decided to buy the lactation massager, which helped with pain and discomfort. But you can also use your hands, whatever works for you. Another thing that I used was nursing bras, and I still use them. I can't be without a bra, at least in the beginning. I would leak so much that it would wet me, would wet my shirts, would wet my bras, it would wet um, my bed, my sheets. So nursing bras, I have to wear them all the time, and they're very comfortable. They're very easy. They're very accessible. The regular bras takes a little bit longer to get your breasts available for your baby. So for me, especially breastfeeding in public, it's a clip. You just clip it and you just place your baby right on there. I use these as well. Till this day, I use this. It helps with the leaking. I don't leak that much anymore, but I used to leak so much. I used to wet my shirts, I used to wet my entire bras, I used to wet my bed sheets, blankets, pillows, and I started to use these, and I no longer leak. My clothes doesn't get messed up, so definitely recommend these. Another thing that has helped me is a heating pad. Um, I got different kinds, and the one I recommend is just a big heating pad that I would just place on here. I would just relax, put it on me while she was sleeping, and then take it off and put her on when it was time to feed. That is what helped me. Another thing that helped me is a book that I got, and I don't think I have the book here. I don't have the book here, but I will insert um, a picture of the book. And like I had mentioned already, I will link everything down below so that you guys can go check them out if you're interested. But the book definitely helped. I got the book when I was expecting. As soon as I knew I was expecting, I ordered that book, and it explained everything that you will go through from your first trimester to labor delivery to nursing, It also explains different types of deliveries, if you have a C-section, vaginal, if you're nursing, if you're doing formula, what to expect from your baby. It's honestly 10/10, recommend that book. Another thing that helped me is pills. I take these pills twice a day. Um, I do want to mention things that I do not recommend, things that I got that were not just, they were, I honestly just, I was so clueless about breastfeeding that I would order everything that people recommend, my doctor would recommend. So I would just order, and I did waste a lot of money. I did get my money back on some things, but on other things, I did not get my money back. So one of the things that I ordered from Amazon was for public feeding. It was like a thing to put over your baby, and that did not work out for me. I don't know if it's because I live in Florida or because my baby just sweats too much, but it's supposed to be a breathable thing that you can put over you and your baby can feed off. But she would sweat so much, she would cry hysterically. It said that you could see her, and I could not see her, so I would struggle. Yeah, I don't recommend. It did not work for me, but again, it could work for you. It just did not work for me. Another thing is cooling gel. You would have to freeze it and then use it, and then, or you could put it in the microwave, and it just did not work for me. I preferred the other one that I had already mentioned, the blue heating pad. That purple one just was not it for me. Another thing that I was recommended by my doctor but did not like and think it was a total waste of money was a nipple shield. So, like I mentioned in the very beginning, my nipples did get very sore. My baby was not latching correctly, so I got the nipple shield because it was really recommendable, but it did not work for me. I tried it a couple of times and it just never worked. She, it just didn't work. I didn't like it. It just wouldn't do its job. Those are the things that helped me, and those are the things that I think that you need when breastfeeding. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but if I am, I'll add it to this video. I do want to say that everybody's journey is different. And I just want to say to all the mommies that are watching, I want to let you know that you are amazing, you are incredible, and keep doing what you are doing. If you do not nurse your baby and you do formula, I do not think of you different. I do not think of you less. I think that we are all amazing, whether you formula feed or you nurse. As long as we are feeding our babies, I think that is all that matters. And just don't forget that you are amazing and that you are incredible. And yep, think that is all um, that I'm going to share in this video for must-haves. Looks so pretty. And this is my little girl, Gami. Oh, look, Gami. This is my little girl. I remember when she was just a newborn, when she was a month, when she was 2 months. She was so tiny, she was so skinny, and I was so afraid that she was not getting the milk that she deserved and the milk that she needed. I was always worried, and just look at her now. It makes me so happy to see her. She is 4 months. She's 14 pounds, and I am so blessed, and I am so happy and proud that my body has been able to nourish hers. Hi, mi amor. Look at those cheeks. Look at those chubby cheeks. Look at her. Look at her. Look at those thighs. Look at those legs. So for all the mommies out there, you are doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being amazing. Keep being unstoppable. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and if there's any questions that you have, anything that I didn't answer, please comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye. Adios. Adios. Ay, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Te gusta la cámara? ¿Te gusta la cámara, mi amor? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué pasa? If breastfeeding has done anything, is this bond that I have with my little one. It's a bond that is unexplainable, a bond that is forever and ever. ¿Verdad que sí, mi amor? ¿Verdad que sí, mi amor? ¿Sí? ¿Qué miras? ¿Qué miras, ma? ¿Qué buscas? Okay, well, bye.